San Miguel Beermen off to a winning start in the PBA Philippine Cup. The Beermen edged out the Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters at the Big Dome, the Smart Araneta Coliseum on Wednesday. Final score here, 108-100. SMB released the Kraken against Phoenix. Six-time MVP Junmar Fajardo had a double-double of 24 points and 15 rebounds plus 6 assists and 3 blocks. His stellar output comes as he starts a charity drive where he will donate 200 pesos for every point that he scores in season 47. Now, according to the official PBA website, Junmar raised 4,800 pesos in this game alone. That will be a lot of points for the Kraken in the Philippine Cup this season. Looking forward to it. Now joining us to go all out on this story is San Miguel Beermen head coach Leo Austria. Coach Leo, good morning. Can you hear me? Thank you for taking our call.
Yes, good morning, Andre.
Sorry, Coach, I know you're driving.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Manageable naman.
Coach, ganda ng laro kahapon ah. It was a really great game, close game, kalaban ng Phoenix. Lumamang pa nga yung Phoenix Fuel Masters by 6 at one point dun sa second quarter. What were the keys to coming out on top in this game? Anong naging assessment mo sa laro? First na laro nyo.
Well, first of all, we're so thankful dahil nanalo kami. And alam mo naman na this conference talagang looking ahead itong mga players because of the last season na we're not able to make it to the final or semifinals except yung All-Filipino. But this time, they want to make it sure na makarating kami doon sa goal namin with the championship. But it's a long way, so we're thinking of one game at a time. That's why our game last night is a good start for us.
Really great start, yes. And alam naman natin, ang pag sinabing Philippine Cup, San Miguel has really had a lot of success in this Philippine Cup, in this conference. Pagkatapos ng laro, Coach Leo, sabi mo about the players, yung kumpiyansa nila, yung confidence. And sabi mo, sila mismo are saying that this is your conference. Ito daw, yung conference ninyo. Pero ikaw, Coach, confidence level, nasaan? And gaano ka content o kasaya seeing that your guys, I'm going to use your favorite word, motivated like this?
Yeah, regarding confidence, I'm really confident once na I feel na players are really confident in our system and practice, and then the last few weeks we're doing well. In fact, a week before the opening, we have a team building, and I've heard from them na talagang they really want to win a championship again because they know the glory of winning a championship, especially in this All-Filipino conference. And the past few conferences talagang makikita mo, we're not really there. But this time, I think emotionally, physically, and mentally, we're getting to 100% condition.
Well, Coach, speaking of confidence and motivation, Junmar Fajardo, grabe. Parang kailangan pa ba ng motivation ni Junmar? Arguably the best player, one of the best players, or the best player in the PBA, the GOAT, ika nga, in honor of his late mother. Nabanggit nga namin kanina yung charity drive ni Kraken, 200 pesos per point na masuscore niya, 1,000 per three-pointer made kung makakatres si Jun. Ito, nakikita natin. Tapos, 100,000 naman kapag umabot daw kayo ng finals. Pag-usapan natin itong drive and charity ni Junmar and how it's pushing arguably the best player on your team to do even better. Talagang, kumbaga, kung akala ng tao wala nang ile-level up si Junmar, ito, mas nagle-level up pa. Alam mo naman natin, pag nag-level up si Kraken, he's really impossible to stop.
Actually, I never learned that drive of Junmar regarding yung fundraising for his choice, and I just learned it yesterday. Actually, before the start of the game, someone approached me, and if I'm giving Junmar the license to take the 3-point shot because of sabi ko, nobody's prohibiting him from taking the 3-point shot as long as it's a good shot. Sabi ko, okay, but what is good for Junmar, it's really good in the 2 points area, he can dominate. So why take the 3 points? But if given opportunity, why not? And then alam ko naman na Junmar has the touch but his role is really good in the shaded area. But because of that, that fundraising para doon sa kanya mga napupusuan, so why not? Basta kami malaki yung lamang, pwede siya. And sabi ko last night, so pwede naman ninyong gawin 3 points yung kanyang N1 para dumami yung kanyang
Oo nga
connection.
naman. Oo nga naman. Pero nakikita mo ba si Junmar, coach, sa ensayo, sa training na does he practice? Nagtitake ba siya ng mga 3-point shots sa practice?
Yeah, tumitira siya sa 3 points
Talaga?
just to feel yun na napansin ko dahil before joining the Gilas practice condition na siya and then tumitira siya and then what more nung nasa Gilas pa siya so lalo na condition siya and na-observe naman natin nung na-witness natin during the SEA Games na he's really taking shots from the perimeter and he's really in top shape and then that's why the team so excited with him
Mhm. Baka mangyari niyan sa practice, hindi na siya maki-practice kina Mo Tautua, kina Vic Manuel, baka doon na siya sa kabilang side, doon na siya kina Marshall Lassiter, Simon Enciso, kina Chris Ross na siya maki-training. Hindi na siya sa big men mag-practice, doon na siya sa mga wings mo. Last year, coach, si Junmar, alam naman natin he had to deal with health issues. Tapos yun nga, his mother passed away. But now it looks like he's back to his former self. And it's really scary seeing Junmar like that in the shaded lane. Pag nakasil na siya asking for the ball, when he's that deep inside the pit. Ito, makikita natin ng numero ni Junmar kagabi, 24 points, 15 rebounds, may 6 assists, also getting his teammates involved. 3 blocks on the defensive end in 34 minutes. Do you feel the same way, Coach, na pabalik na itong si Junmar dun sa MVP form, sa Junmar Fajardo na talagang 110% na 6-time MVP?
What we notice is really different from the previous conferences na naglaro siya dahil alam naman natin during pandemic and what happened to him emotionally, physically, he's not in shape at the time, especially if he's always thinking of what happened to their family. But now you can see it from him. Makikita mo naman yung body language niya ibang-iba ngayon. Masaya siya and then siguro lahat ng game niya dinidedicate niya to the sa kanyang mommy and which is good thing and then the team is really supporting him naman that's why sabi ko kanina na excited yung mga teammates niya para sa kanya and the whole team and I hope na this may continue until the last game which is finals but it's too far from the championship it is one game at a time dahil alam naman natin na ang team ngayon everybody's building up other team makikita mo yung kanila roster nagbago and then from last conference they're playing well. I think it's very exciting. Every game is very exciting and the bad things lang dito talagang lahat ng team is really preparing hard whenever na kami yung kalaban nila.
Nakita natin nga yung mga pictures ni Junmar with his family. Alam naman natin, itong si Junmar, very, very close siya with his family, especially with his mother. Talagang si Abay, talagang malapit sa kanyang pamilya. Speaking of big men, syempre may Junmar, yun naman talagang San Miguel, malalim Isa pang big man who stepped up yesterday, Vic Manuel, second conference niya na to sa San Miguel. Tingin mo ba, Coach, nakaka-adjust na itong kumbaga fully, kasi nung napunta siya sa inyo, syempre may adjustment process yan, may adjustment stage. Etong si Vic Manuel, fully naka-adjust na sa sistema mo?
Yeah, slowly, he's getting well with his teammate. And then, makikita naman natin yung laro niya kanina. Kagabi, medyo comfortable na siya. But last conference, makikita natin na may problema kami sa sa chemistry and slowly nakukuha na niya kung anong role ang kanyang gagampanan sa team dahil most of the time is playing underneath and then a post player din siya but Junmar is already there as a dominant player at the post so he has to adjust. The good thing with Manuel he can hit from the perimeter that's why he's a good fit with Junmar. it's only a matter of time for him to realize what kind of role na he's doing, especially when he's with Junmar inside the court. But I'm so happy with him because in his 24 minutes, I think he scored 24 points. And it's only the first game. I'm hoping na in the next few games ay talagang mag-improve pa yung performance namin as a team.
Actually, okay yung bigs mo kagabi. Si Vic nga, sabi mo, 24, Brondial, 13 rebounds, 9 points din. For CJ Perez, double-double, 19 and 13. Chris Ross had 17 points and 12 assists. Coach, big news din, entering this game actually, yung nag-make kayo ng moves and trades. Si Robbie Herndon, hindi nga lang siya, he hasn't made his debut yet para sa inyo. Pero sabihin mo, Coach, but anong nakita nyo kay Robbie Herndon? Why get him? Di ba, ang dami nyo, kasi ang dami mo ng weapons, tapos dadagdagan pa ng Robbie Herndon. Ano yung nakikita mong role pagpasok ni Robbie Herndon sa inyo, Coach?
Yeah, actually, si Robbie Herndon is not in the picture before, but he was offered to us. I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, no? And we said na, so, wala kami pwedeng pan-trade sa kanya. But, kung meron kayong gagawin paraan sa the other side, ganyan. So, I don't know, ganyan. But knowing Robbie Herndon, I know he can shoot, he can guard, and he can penetrate also, and he's a good outside shooter. I think pitch as a team because of our big man. We want our big man to be surrounded by a lot of shooters, ganyan. And he did not play last night except for a few seconds, because he just practiced with us a day before. Usually a day before the game, so wala kami masyadong ginagawa except para dito sa mga walkthrough ng mga plays. So he don't know yet the whole system of the team. But I told him na just be ready, in the near future as soon as possible. You will be in the rotation.
Grabe, having Robbie Herndon, ito, nakikita natin mga highlights na we know he can also shoot from deep. So surrounding your bigs with shooters, as you said, that will really spell trouble because it can open a lot of shots, especially with your shooters when they double sina Vic Manuel, sina Mo, sina Junmar. Terence Romeo, Coach, kamusta na si Terence? I just want to get an update on Terence Romeo. Anong timeline sa pagbabalik ni TR?
Regarding the timeline, we don't know yet about his timeline,
Okay.
but he's still recuperating, and continues rehabilitating his injury, because of his back spasm. But we're not in a hurry for him dahil maselan yan back spasm on and off yan. And we told him na just take your time, and the doctor advised him to take a rest for the healing, and siguro in the playoff, sana makasama na namin siya dito dahil alam naman natin yung mga teammate niya ay talagang nami-miss na siya.
Talagang, pati yung fans, nami-miss si Terence Romeo and what else di ba, he has nothing to prove kasi pag dinagdag mo pa isang Terence Romeo sa San Miguel, sakit sa ulo para sa ibang teams. Ang kasunod yung kalaban, Coach, next game nyo, bukas, kalaban ng NLEX Road Warriors, kakapanalo lang din ng NLEX kahapon. Ganda din ng larong yon. Anong magiging biggest concern mo against NLEX, Coach?
Well, you cannot take this for granted, this game, especially if you're up against NLEX, dahil alam mo natin ng NLEX, talagang nag-beef up ng lineup, and they played well in the last conference. And what I've heard from them is they are better team than the previous conferences. And you can, you notice naman on their last game last night, and then they, most of the time, on the catch-up time, and they were able to, took a winner, last night, and I think it's a good sign for them dahil they know how to close a game. And that's very important for a team. That's why our team is really thinking hard how to beat this NLEX. But, during practice, we will know what kind of game plan we're going to do against NLEX because this team is really dangerous.
They are dangerous, and they came back and won that game yesterday against Terra Firma. That will be an exciting one, NLEX and San Miguel. Maraming salamat ulit, Coach Leo. Drive safe. Thank you. Thank you, Coach. Always a pleasure talking to you. Maraming salamat. Congratulations again on your first win.
Okay, thank you, Andre.
Thank you, Coach. Ingat ka. We'll talk to you again soon. That was San Miguel Beermen head coach Leo Austria.